younger, and teacher always asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I want to be in the military. So one day I got the courage and the guts, picked up an application and filled it out. So I went to mailed it off. I was gonna be in the military. And one day I was just watching the football game, and the phone rang, and I thought, this is it. This is the military. They're calling. So I paused the game and picked the phone up and said, "Is Mr. Humphrey there?" Like, "Yeah, this is him." So I was like, man, this is it. I'm going to be part of the military. But it just turned out to be Blockbuster. I was just 5 days late on my movie returns, so big deal. So I did eventually get the call, and I was in the Army. I was in the military. It was stressful. So I went through basic training, made a lot of close buddies. It was rough, got in shape. It was good. And remember that day, just got my deployment date. It was rough because got to the airport. Wife was crying, kids, and they were screaming, "Don't go, don't go." It was rough, and I messed up. It was December 3rd. It was 3 months later, so I'd have to go that day. So I finally departed. Got deployed. I was in Iraq. It was got there, just total scenery change. It was rough. It was scary, and one day, my platoon leader came in and gathered all the troops up, and you were going to battle, getting the guns, and strapped my Kevlar jacket on, and it hit me. I could die. It was rough. No one had experience at all. It was a fresh new platoon. So we were getting deployed. So we got there, and I paid an extra $10 and got 1,000 extra paintballs. It was fun. Our team won, so it was good. But the day actually came, I went to war. I was actually in battle. We strapped up and we headed out. Got in our Hummers and went out. We were on patrol. Just basic, just a basic patrol. No big deal. Me and my best buddy, Hunts, I called him. Him and I just in the Humvee, just tight. It was a rough area, a lot of insurgents, and fire just broke out. It was rough. Just ambushed, and then before you know it, Hunt was on the ground, just yelling, "Humph, Humph!" So I was a medic, so I went over there and dragged him to cover, and so he started looking at my eyes, and the words he said to me was, "Thanks for the time." It really helped my headache a lot, so that was good. But then after that, just had the patrol. We did good. We did our orders. Objectives 1, 2, and 3. Knocked them out. Everyone was happy. No man left behind. So we went back to base, and today it was mail day. I saw some extra mail. A little worried, didn't know what it was. So opened the first one up, and first few lines said, "From my wife, me and the kids are gone. We're leaving you." But then I read a few more lines, and it was the next guy. Not good. I feel sorry for that guy. My wife and kids were fine. They still love me, so that's good. So then, just chilling at base one day. We recently got a new sergeant. And, he came in and said, "Hump, I want to talk to you, man." I was like, okay, kind of leery, kind of sketchy a little bit. Didn't know what to expect. So I heard recently our platoon is getting ready to go on a really just risky mission. So I didn't know what to expect. But he brought me aside, and he said, "There's some papers." He said, I read it first, and top line, honorable discharge. So he said, "Hey man, your right hip from paintball, honorable discharge. You got to pack your bags, head out." So so I headed home, and I saw my kid, retired veteran, and lived a good life. And that's basically how it ends my childhood dream.